Welcome to Plastic Profiles, everyone. I'm Agent Chuckles.
Oh, I don't know why I wanted to do it, but I just needed that. Hey,
I'm Agent Chuckles, and with me, as always, is my co-host.
Steve the Writing Dad.
We have a doggone good show for you today.
Oh, shucks.
But probably at some point, this show will go to the dogs.
Woo. He's killing it. He's killing it.
Okay. Anyways, this is Plastic Profiles. Again, that's who we are. What we do here is we examine a classic G.I. Joe file card and the corresponding action figure, and then take that figure and compare it to the current classified incarnation or classified retro incarnation. Determine which of those characters is more accurate to the file card that we previously examined. That's what we do here. That's what we do. And then after that, we do a thing called casting call, where we cast that said G.I. Joe or Cobra character in a movie.
Yes, we do.
With a star.
That's right.
From where that character is born. So
the star is a very generous term. Sometimes it's, a familiar face. All right.
They may not get top billing. They may not get second billing. They may not even be on the poster. But we cast them.
This movie.
Yeah. They may have been in a commercial with Flo. But if we think they can be a Cobra Viper, well, that's who they're going to be.
And that's our prerogative. That's our prerogative.
It's the way that I want to live. It's my prerogative.
We also have a little bit of fun.
Just a little
bit. We're known to be a little silly, just a tiny bit, not too much.
Not too much. Not too much. They say I'm crazy. Don't give. Talking Joe's is how I live.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, I don't know how we got into that. I haven't even said who let the dogs out yet. Because today is Mutt and Junkyard.
Woo!
Mutt and Junkyard. Awesome. Love me some Mutt. Ooh, Mutt's foot is gone. Okay. All right. So yeah, some Mutt and Junkyard. Let's get right into this. Let's see what's going on.
Ooh, let's do it.
Mutt came out in 1984. This is his file card. He is Dog Handler Canine. Code name Mutt. File name Pearl Mutter Stanley R. Dog's name Junkyard. Guess they don't plan on that dog going anywhere. He's in the file.
No.
Primary military specialty is dog handler. Primary military specialty is dog handler. Secondary military specialty, infantry. Born in Island, New Jersey. Grade SP4, Specialist 4. Mutt is a natural with animals. He likes them, and they like him.
Yeah.
The problem is that he gets along better with dogs than he does with humans. Graduated Jungle Warfare Training School. Attached as cadre to Special Ops School and as advisor to Security and Enforcement Committee. Qualified expert M16, M14, M19, 11A1, Auto Pistol, Mac 11. If you're sitting next to Mutt in the mess hall, don't try filching anything from his tray. He'll bite your leg off. Oh, doggone it. So,
it's a doggy dog world, man.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? You just don't know.
So, yeah, that makes... Okay, anyways. So, that's... and before we get too far, I just want to say all these classic vintage toy packaging and toy photography is from 3D Joe's. 3D Joe's! 3D Joe's! 3D Joe's! 3. Okay, that's all I got. All right. There's my who let the dog out. Okay. Well, they said you was high classed. Well, that was just a lie. Stephen the Writing Dad, what's that from?
He said you were high class.
They said you was high classed. Well, that was just a lie.
Oh, I can't place it. You always do this to me, man. You give me stuff that I can't do. I look like an idiot, man. What are you doing?
Independent song, Elvis Presley. You ain't ever caught a rabbit, but you ain't no friend of mine. No? Okay. We know that Mutt becomes the Joe team's first dog handler, so he would need to complete 10 weeks of basic training and 17 weeks of advanced individual training to achieve MOS 31K, Military Working Dog Handler, MWD. Mutt's file card lists infantry as a secondary MOS and mentions that he graduated Jungle Warfare Training School, both more than likely referencing his military career before becoming an MWD handler. They don't really do dogs in the jungle.
It doesn't really work.
That's not really I don't think that's a thing. The dogs would be freaking out. Rah, rah, monkeys, rah, rah, you know. I don't know, but I don't think that's a thing. I couldn't find any reference to dogs in the jungle.
What if
so
a tiger, like they were in the jungle, and the dog is there, and the dog's trying to act tough because you know he's a big dog, and the tiger's just laying like, look at this fool coming into my house, my jungle. He don't know who I am, does he? He was messing with them little cats. I think I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna show him what this big cat can do, huh? Yeah, snap that jaw.
Let's see. Mutt is an SP4, Specialist 4, which is pay grade equivalent to E4. E4 Mafia! Fun fact, Junkyard actually outranks Mutt. Military working dogs are traditionally one rank higher than their handler to help reinforce the bond between man and animal so that basically the human can't hurt the dog. You know, they can't be mistreated and that sort of thing. So, Junkyard's in charge.
That's interesting. I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a fun fact.
Yeah.
Dog's a best friend's dog. I don't know what that's from.
All right.
I don't know where I came up with that. So let's find out what I wrote.
All right.
Here are some duties a military dog handler can expect on the job. Ooh. Training. Besides initial training of a handler and MWD, training continues daily as both the handler and dog must stay in a strong physical shape at all times. A handler continues conditioning training, basic obedience, and controlled aggression training. A dog handler can expect to take part in drills, physical training regimens, and specific exercises such as tracking or explosive detection that can train the MWD in their specialty. Care of the service animal. A handler is responsible for the basic care of their service animal. This can include grooming, feeding, walking, and other exercise, vet visits, and other health care for dogs.
Oh.
Combat missions. The Army may send the dog handler and their companion animal on active duty missions. This may depend on the dog's area of specialty, but combat is always a possibility as an active duty service member.
Nice.
Police functions. A handler needs to have basic firearms knowledge to arrest and restrain a suspect in both military and civil jurisdictions. They must also have a thorough understanding of security operations. Communication duties. It is essential for a handler to brief commanders about their capabilities of their dog and experiences on assignment. We don't ever want a situation where they're like, I didn't know the dog could do that. You know, like, you know.
That's new. Like, like, oh, what a neat trick. Like,
I didn't know he hated party clowns. Yeah, it goes crazy. Just hates them. Recertification. Conditioning training helps both the handler and dog stay in shape for the continual recertifications that both the handler and MWD must meet. Dog's best friend's dog. I don't know what I was thinking with that. Must mean something. Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. Bow wow 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 yippee yo. Bow wow wow yippee. Only about 50% of dogs in the MWD program make it through training. Dog noses save lives, but the dogs they're attached to must also be absolutely obedient, disciplined, and loyal. In addition, the dogs must be free of physical issues such as hip dysplasia. Today, there are over 1,600 military working canines working at U.S. and allied installations around the world. The most decorated MWD in World War II was named Chips.
Ooh.
Chips was a German Shepherd Collie Husky mix who served in the 3rd Infantry Division with his handler, Private John P. Rowell. As DoD-trained sentry dogs, Chips would tour North Africa, Italy, France, and Germany. Among Chip's greatest exploits was the time that he famously broke away from his handler and jumped into an Italian machine gun nest during the invasion of Sicily.
Oh, goodness.
Injured from Chip's attacks, the 4 Italian gunners inside were forced to flee their position and were captured by U.S. forces. Chip successfully made it out of the altercation with the scalp wound and minor gunpowder burns. Later that day, Chip would assist in the capture of 10 more Italian soldiers.
Chip is not playing.
Side note, where's a scalp on a dog? Are we talking about the head, or is the whole body a scalp?
No,
it's all got hair on it.
Yeah, it all does, but the scalp is usually right, the head.
Well, that's because it's on us, so that's where our hair is.
Well, it doesn't mean, I think if you talk about a different part of the body, you want to say flayed, like or like a wound to the back or spinal area. Like I think you would just indicate that particular spot.
Huh. You think Bingo was the name of the farmer or the dog? Was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo is Bingo the dog, farmer's or the dog's name? I don't know. It got me thinking about that.
Yeah, we cover the heavy topics here.
If you asked me as a kid, I'd have said it's the dog's name, but I'm not sure now.
No, I'm gonna go with the dog's name, man. You're not
could be old Bingo the farmer over there. We don't know that dog's name, but Bingo, that's that farmer's name. He's weird, man.
It's a farmer, man. It's a farmer. We don't care about the farmer. We care about the dog.
Good point.
Yeah.
Obviously, Americans don't care about farmers. Is Timmy in the well?
Oh, God.
Interested in sponsoring or adopting a former military service dog? You can adopt. Are you looking for... I must have cut something off. Are you looking for an extremely loyal and talented animal companion? Although over 90% of MWDs are adopted by their handlers, there are still many retired service dogs in search of loving homes, especially dogs unable to fulfill the requirements of training. Losers. Military dogs are amazing at what they do, but keep in mind that these breeds are high octane and require the utmost care and attention. Visit the U.S. War Dogs Association adoption site and Mission Canine Rescue today to find out how you can help these furry veterans find a new home.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, my German Shepherd got scared once and farted, so I don't think he would have cut it in this program. You can also check out Canines for Warriors. Determined to end veteran suicide, Canines for Warriors provides highly trained service dogs to military veterans suffering from PTSD, traumatic brain injury, and/or military sexual trauma. With the majority of dogs being rescues, this innovative program allows the canine and the warrior team to build an unwavering bond that facilitates their collective healing and recovery. Check out more at caninesforwarriors.org.
That is awesome.
Yeah, both, the canines and the warriors all need our help.
Absolutely.
The real deal. So check into that. So these are Mutt's qualified expert weapons. We've got the from top left going clockwise. The M1911A1 auto pistol, the M14, the M16, and then the Mac 11. I did not write their names in clockwise rotation, but that's what they are. I don't know what it's doing. Having a doggone good time. 1984 Mutt and Junkyard packaging. We can see Mutt there with the explosion background, and then Junkyard got a little vampire in him there.
Yeah,
his eyes have turned white and his fangs have come out.
It's like a panther.
Yeah, he's ready to rock.
Wow.
But cool packaging. I can remember I got him in Spirit and Roadblock for Christmas one year.
Oh, nice.
That was a good Christmas. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. And there's the back of the card too with the cross sell. So here's the breakdown for 1984 Mutt. We have his Mac 11. We have a baton. We have a pistol molded on his leg. He's got his removable helmet. There are goggles on the helmet. Of course, they are not removable from the helmet. He has a knife in the sheath. He has a knife in the sheath. A knife in the sheath that is molded on his chest. He does have a leash, as odd as it is.
Nice.
And then there's Junkyard Dog. Oh, and don't forget the muzzle. It's got a muzzle as well, so that he doesn't bite anyone's leg off.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of accessories. He came with a lot of stuff, which is, not every figure came with this much stuff. But in '84, they're making some bucks, so they're like, hey, let's give him a little bit more.
Let's give him a little extra.
We'll also jack up the price a little bit, probably too. But solid figure all around. Oh, don't forget his glove. I don't know what you call that. The dog glove thing, the bite guard thing. I didn't list that as it's not really an accessory, but
looks cool on the arm.
So here's the classified Mutt and Junkyard box, front and back. I have no idea who did any of the artwork, but it's pretty sharp and solid.
Pretty sharp.
We can see all the accessories in the window. Do you like this box style?
I like it pretty good. I like it. I like seeing everything that comes in the box.
Yeah,
right?
It's cool.
Because don't give me any surprises. I'm okay. Give me what I paid for.
I better know everything I spent on this figure. We can see some close-up details there of some things on his that they're proud of. His sneer, and the dog comes with an extra head, so he's got the insult the triumph comic dog face, and then he's got the angry boy face.
Yeah.
I like it.
So here's the breakdown of his accessories. He has his an M16, no Mac 11. He does have a pistol. He's got 4 pairs of hands, so he can give his different signs to the dog to tell him what to do. Right. He's got a knife. He's got his helmet. He's got 2 pairs of goggles, one to wear and one to put on top of the helmet for storage. He's got a muzzle to keep the legs intact. And then Junkyard, and Junkyard's got 2 heads. So a very, very familiar layout to the original figure. And next, so which dog is having his day? Which dog has his day? Oh, I didn't include the tactical vest thing that the classified Junkyard is wearing. He does have a vest. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a vest for a dog. Dog vest.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Dog vest. I'll go first on this one. So I'm looking at these, and there's a lot of similarities here.
Okay, break it down.
I don't really see a lot that one is doing better. Now, you can always say that the classified, because it's a superior figure with the build and articulation, and it is true. Classified figures will always beat the vintage figures in articulation and that sort of thing. But I've got to put them on some sort of even playing ground in order to rank these things. So in my mind, I'm going to have to go back. I think that this would be an excellent retro figure, but I don't think they updated it or did anything different to make him more Mutt than the original figure, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go with the vintage figure.
Oh.
Boom. Boom. Who you got, Steve, the Writing Dad? Which you're going to pick classified? I'm pretty sure.
You are pretty sure. I like going. I go for aesthetics, right? Sometimes I'll get nostalgia for a certain figure, but for me to put them on that even playing field is like not what I feel about a certain figure. I want to see, like, in a way, did they upgrade it? What is the upgrades better? What the changes did they make? But if it's the same figure and they just made it look better, I'm gonna go with the figure, the classified figure of it. This is awesome. I normally go with the classified, but I can't on this one.
Rope-a-dope. You had me sleeping there. Okay.
I know I did. For me, if you took away the dog, who would he be? You see what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, he could just be any random person, or any random soldier.
Right.
So for me, I'll go back to the original because that's the one that I knew as Mutt and Junkyard.
Mm-hmm.
There really is no big difference. They look exactly the same. They're just updated, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh my God, they just made it better. They did, but there's nothing really standing out. There's not more musculature, like, you know, there's not a new uniform, you know, there's not anything different, you know, that helps it, you know, get that from me anyway. The only one is Junkyard.
Yeah, Junkyard's definitely improved.
I love that. I love that portion of it. So like if I could take Junkyard and put it with the original version, then,
that would be quite the scene.
That would be quite the sight, right?
Yeah.
You know, I would do that, but original. I just had to give a brief rundown why I went with the original this time around.
Very good. I get those points. Yeah, they didn't don't misunderstand what I'm saying. This classified Mutt figure is nearly a 10 out of 10 figure for me.
Oh, absolutely. It's awesome.
Amazing figure. I have it in here, my little checkpoint. He's there. I got him. He's a great figure. But that's not what we do here. Which Mutt is more Mutt? And I think the original Mutt did it best and did it first and did it best and still does it best. Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, buddy.
Well done.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, folks, it's that time.
Ooh.
It's that time. It's time for Casting Call. Casting call. Internet sensation. What's that?
Before we get into it,
yeah.
Before we get into the casting call and how awesome it is, right before casting call was announced, right? I did this weird little thing where I said,
yeah.
And I just went with it. All right. I don't know what came over me. I just went with it. So if it works, leave us a comment. If it doesn't, leave us a comment. Either way, you should be leaving us comments, man. We talk back to people all the time.
Yeah, we do. And you know, I could have cut it out and then this wouldn't have made any, you wouldn't have had to say any of that. Oh, now I have to leave it in.
No,
because it's become part of the tapestry of this episode. The whole
you could have just cut it. I should have said
just cut it out. Man. This isn't live. You understand that, right? But now I gotta leave it in.
No.
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Screw it. It felt right at the time.
That's right. Right. It's how you were feeling. You couldn't contain yourself for this casting call. So, in this episode of Casting Call, we need to cast Mutt with an actor or actress from New Jersey. Unless we don't want to pick New Jersey, but I did. I picked someone from New Jersey. Did I? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. I tried to. Yeah, okay. Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
No, you go first. I want to see this.
All right. It's a little unorthodox casting. It's a different direction. We'll say it that way.
Mine is two, though. Mine is two.
Okay. I chose Paul Rudd.
Oh, I like it. Is he from Jersey?
I think so.
Oh, look at that. Well, I like it.
And then that's the dog that would be his dog. Because he does the same face.
Dude, I see it.
This was a thing, Paul Rudd, and then the dog that looked like Paul Rudd. There's the article about it there in Lifestyle, or whatever that link is. But yeah, Paul Rudd. It's a different take.
He'd be a good Mutt, I think.
But I think he. You get him in his little, make him act with a little attitude. I think he could do. He can do
big things. He can do the big things that you need him to do. He could do it. I don't know where that came from, but all right.
Well, he was Ant-Man. He communicated with ants, so now he's communicating with dogs.
He sure did.
He's Dog Man.
With ants.
No, we have fun here. So today
So-
is a little
yeah.
bit more silliness, right? Because we cut back on some silliness on the other shows, and it was just a pile up. This is just what happens, you know.
Mhm.
It's like a lever. You gotta just let that steam go.
Okay. All right. So who you got? Who you got?
Oh, okay. Mine is a little unorthodox because I'm thinking like I'm just gonna show it. All right.
Do it.
If I can get this thing up.
Do it.
Your screen. Patrick Warburton.
Oh,
That's who
here. I'm Mutt. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I can see this because he's tall. This is a tall dude. He has this dog, right? But what if he wasn't like all angry and aggressive? What if he was just like the most laid back dude, like junkyard? That's how. Yeah, he likes to have his little meals every now and again. I don't find it, beneficial to deny him. Hey, bring it back. No. Good junkyard.
Those were pretty much the worst Patrick Warburton impressions I've ever heard in my life.
I
But
know,
I like it. But I
but
like it.
again, this is a flowing episode. Okay, this is not static, baby. This is dynamic. We rock
Tapestry. It's a tapestry. When humanity is gone and only the internet exists, this episode will still exist.
That yes, and I get to see my face forever doing this.
Yeah, you know what? He may not be. Paul Rudd may not be from Jersey, but I think he lived there for some time or something. I'm not.
I like Paul Rudd too. I like that. The two pictures you did side by side. Like I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Paul
Well, it's not his dog, but it's the dog that resembles Paul Rudd.
It might as well be his dog. Yeah.
Yeah. It will be when he's Mutt and Junkyard. And see, that's probably the second worst Patrick Warburton impression. So there you go. So if you have your own takes on who should be Mutt and or Junkyard, I don't want to leave him out.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. And we'll have a conversation.
Yes. We like conversations. We converse all the time. We're fun people.
We are.
Yeah.
Hi. So that's that.
No.
Yeah, we are zoomed in. Oh, maybe we'll do that. There we go. I don't want to give him too much. We got El Gordo y la Flaca over here. They call that man the fat guy and the blonde. Like, that's the show, right? Like, anyways.
No. All right. And Gordo and Flaco is the fat one and the skinny one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's worse, really. So now we've reached the point of the show where we turn the spotlight where it belongs on Stephen the Writing Dad.
Oh, you're
for a segment we call Just the Tip.
What's going on, everybody? The other day we're getting ready for Easter, so before that it was St. Patrick's Day, before that it was Valentine's Day, and we all know before that it was Christmas. And me and my daughter were talking, and we were talking about the Easter bunny. And
All right. Passing the Easter bunny.
We were talking about the Easter bunny, and my older son got into the conversation. Now he's 16 years old. He doesn't know. He doesn't believe in the Easter Bunny. He knows that it's us that fills up the eggs and puts them out in the yard and does all of this stuff, gives them the treats and all of that good stuff. But what I loved was that he just kept at it with her. He got into the imagination, the wonder, and he made it real for her. And it was special. It was amazing that this kid would do that, right? Because we want to teach our little ones the joy of wonder. We want to teach them about magic. We want to teach them how not to look at the world and be so cynical all the time, because they're going to get that. So I want to keep them in wonderment for as long as possible. Even when they know, they act like they don't know because the little ones are watching. So put that effort in, because I beg you, we need more magic in the world. And it comes from us down to our children, and they'll project magic out into the world and do something special. And there's the tip.
All right, very good. Yeah, one day I'll meet the Easter Bunny. I keep waiting for him.
He never shows up.
Yeah, that's weird though that you do your own Easter Bunny. I'm not sure who our Easter Bunny is. I'll find it one day though.
Yeah, we do. You know, the magic lives within us.
Right in here. Right in here.
That's right. Actually, you had it right. It was closer to the midsection of the sternum.
But that's where I cover when I.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody does this, but it's right here, closer to the sternum. This is the hardest part of the chest.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. You learned something. Hey, there you go. Yeah. that was useless knowledge, Steve.
Yeah, we learned where the heart is. Good job, guys. Way to get to the bottom of that. One thing I forgot to point out was our plastic profiles checklist. We can see that Mutt is now been marked out right next to Stalker there. And yep, so still a little ways to go, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's the show. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Join the Chucklehood Brotherhood.
Ooh, I like it.
Things get I don't know. Brotherhood's a weird. It has connotations. I don't want to do any of that. Chuckle Tribe. We're working on it. If you have any ideas for what to call yourselves, Chuckmania. No.
Oh
yeah, brother. What you gonna do when Chuckmania comes running through you?
I'm running wild on you.
I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna be like, woo.
It lives in infamy.
Yeah, we're gonna be long dead, and people are gonna watch this and go,
"No, what is wrong with these
I'm
guys?"
glad they're dead. I'm glad they're dead.
Like, boy,
I'm gonna put their name in my shoe and walk around on it. I'm glad they're dead.
I'm glad it's done.
If you're interested in finding out what we do when we're not recording awesome podcasts, you can check links in the description. I do toy photography. I'm on TikTok. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Instagram, MySpace, Snapchat. No, I'm not on any of that. I don't think I'm on that. No. See you in the right. Where can I?
In the snow, though. Like, oh, hi. Well, you all can join me at thewritingdad.com. There you'll find links to all the social medias, including the Writing Dad Show, which is the YouTube page, and on the website itself. If you sign up for the newsletter, you will get first access to some of the short stories that I have coming out.
Awesome. Nice. And again, those links will be in the description. Right there. All right. Well, that does it, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Yo-cho.
Later, guys. Yo-cho. Yo-cho.
Yo-cho.
Mm. Ooh. That's what.
Casting call.